topsy-turvy opening weekend. It's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His guys, on the other hand, weren't as fortunate in the opener, so they'll look for their first win here at home in week 2. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ollie Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Mykel Williams. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback. First down, right back to Judkins. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 52 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. Once again, Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll throw with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Judkins is in. Touchdown, Jets. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Judkins. Runs over him. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Quinshon Judkins, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Have him on the move on first down. On the zone read, this is Judkins. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll run with Ridley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on third down is May. That one deep for London. Touchdown, Jets! Drake London, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have the
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. To the 27-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So the new weapon just picked up via the trade, making an impact here right away.
And what you like about getting guys who catch passes, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the playbook. You just tell them to dial up a route and get the ball in their hands.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Trying to hammer it in with Judkins. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Quinshon Judkins, his third touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jets are on their way to a 2-0 start. Will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. On the ground, this is Judkins. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run it with Judkins. And they'll get him down right around down to 16.
This is 2nd and 8. A give up the middle. Judkins.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here. If they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. This from 32 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
They'll run. This is Judkins.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
A run, it's Judkins.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Jets, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos.